Hey all, welcome to another HIIT class. We're going to be using a pair of dumbbells for today's workout. So we're going to start with a small dynamic warm-up. So feet hip width apart. I'm going to start with reverse lunges to twist to the same side of the front knee, pushing back to feet hip width apart. So focus on one spot in front of you. Make sure the knee stays in line with the toes, trying to press with the feet down for extra stability, and then in a deep lunge, push back forward. Keep going. Two more each side. Alright, wide stance. Toes a bit flared out. You're going to sit back and down one side, so you're bending one knee, the opposite knee is locked, and then you tuck at the top. Always press the feet down, so distribute the weight throughout the feet. So think of pressing the toe, the heel, and the small toe down. So you can feel the stretch in the inner thighs while working the glute. Hold, push back up, tuck. Last one on the right, hold to the left, tuck. Walk your legs forward, squats, sit back and down, counterbalance the arms forward, hold, all the way up. 5 reps. More. Alright, we're going to do some hip rotation. So we're going to transition to the floor, all fours. Now from here, we're going to start by driving the knee towards the opposite wrist. Open up the hip, kick the foot back without arching the lower back, and the knee comes back under the hip. Kick back without arching the lower back. Drive forward, and finish by driving the knee close to the wrist. One more. So up and across, up, all right. So some points here that you need to focus on. First, you need to keep your back flat. Try to keep the elbows straight and locked. And try not to drive forward. So you're only trying to rotate from the hip. One more. You're going to warm up the ankle, so you're going to hold the thigh, and then from here, you're going to point your toes down, rotate in, out, keep going in a circular rotation, making sure the rotation is coming from the ankle, while keeping the knee neutral and straight. Reverse it. Right, other side. So either you grab the knee here, so you make sure the ankle is only rotating and the knee is neutral, or you can grab the back part of your thigh and pull your knee towards your chest while circularly rotating your knee ankle. Reverse it, 3 to 4 reps. Alright, now transition on the knees, tuck your pelvis in, arms here, internal external rotation of the shoulders. So you're always tucking your pelvis in, You're trying not to cheat with the wrist, so you're keeping your wrist neutral. Your elbows are shoulder level. Keep going, internal, external. Next time you're internal, hold it there. Take your wrist all the way behind your lower back without leaning forward. Keep pressing your legs into the floor and pushing gently your wrist on behind your lower back. So you're pressing your wrist against your lower back. Lift your wrist away from the lower back. Here, rotate all the way behind your head without arching the lower back. Keep looking straight. I'm gonna go for a couple reps here. So shoulder hinges. 2 more.
We stand together.
Alright, next time you want to build behind your lower back, stay there. Move the shoulder blades. So circle rotation of the shoulder blades.
We have no time for that. If we make mistakes, we are lost.
Reverse it. Okay, check it out. Rotate the neck a bit. Other side. So you're trying to draw a circle with your chin while keeping the shoulders facing forward. Alright. So let's set the, I'm gonna set the timer. I'm gonna get ready for the first round.
Starting session.
Alright, so we're gonna start with squats on your top of your tiptoes. So you lift your heels up all the way here, squat down, all the way up. So you're keeping your heels elevated. You're landing on your knee, on your toes. Try not to lock things at the top, so you keep the tension in the calf and the hips. Sorry, in the thighs.
Facing front and foe.
You can even keep it a bit
We have no
narrow.
time for that.
Keep going, 30 more seconds.
We are lost. We are lost.
Alright. We're gonna rest, catch your breath. The second exercise, we're gonna go reverse lunge to overhead press. So with your dumbbell shoulder level, you're gonna step back lunge all the way to push. So you're stepping back with the opposite leg, and then from a deep lunge all the way to overhead press. Let's go. So remember to lunge with your arm shoulder level and go all the way to overhead press.
United as one.
The other hand is strong,
Forward on we go.
your leg is strong,
Friend and foe.
stable.
We will know what it is.
Trying not to arch the lower back when you go, when you push up.
If we make mistakes, we are lost.
Alright, let's switch. So here. Alright.
Rest.
Catch your breath. The third exercise, we're gonna do hinges or dumbbell swings to hammer curls for a minute. So with both dumbbells, hinge back, all the way to curl. Hammer curl. You're shifting your hips back. It's more a hinge movement and not a squat. When you're straight, you're not hyperextending your back. You're keeping your back straight and they curl. Keep going. So you see, I'm keeping my neck neutral, so while I'm hinged, I'm looking down, and when I'm straight up, I'm looking straight ahead. So you're not putting extra stress on your neck by keep looking up at all times.
Rest.
Alright, we're going to transition to the floor. We're going to do some stabilizing exercises for the core. So we're going to start in a plank position, dragging the weight from one side to the other. For 30 seconds, then we do some leg march. So in this position, start with the weight here, with the opposite leg, arm, take it to the other side. So here the key points, keep your wrist under your shoulders and keep a straight line, activate the whole body. Try not to swing as much as possible. Alright, from this angle, march. So keep your shoulders above your wrist, grab the floor with your wrist, keep your core engaged, full body tension, while you're gently lifting your legs up and down, gently landing. Slowly walk your arms back. Alright.
Rest.
Alright, chest press to leg extension, and then we're gonna finish with crunch in a 1990. So we're gonna use both dumbbells. We're gonna do the chest fly. So either or, you can do a fly or a press. So here, and push back up. I like to lower slowly with control, putting more stress on the muscle, and then push a bit faster up. So slowly controlling the negative part of the movement, pause and then push back up. 1, 2, 3, pause for 1 second, then push back up. 1, 2, 3, pause, push back up. Now from this angle, I'm gonna keep my legs in IT angle, I'm gonna crunch up. So you can do it with 2 weights, 2 dumbbells, 1 dumbbell, or just with your body weight. You're driving your arms all the way up towards the ceiling while you exhale. Alright.
Rest.
Alright, we still have 2 exercises. We're gonna continue with single leg glute bridge while using 1 weight, 1 dumbbell. So here, with the other leg straight, you're gonna lift your hips up while keeping the extended leg close to the floor. Tap down and push back up. If you're driving with the base leg, the heel driving back, trying to activate more the hams, while you're keeping the extended leg close to the floor. Switch. Alright.
Rest.
Alright, that's for the hip. We're gonna finish with some back exercises. Actually, it's a total body exercise. You're gonna start in this position, so toes pointing to one side, both toes. The dumbbell is up. I'm gonna drive my hips back while I lower down. Keep looking at the weight, then push back up. So I'm driving my hips down, while keeping my joints stacked on top of each other, elbows locked. Other side. So here. So you're bending your knees, you're driving your hips back. All right, nice job. Water break. We still have 2 more rounds. Alright, let's get set. So squats with your heels elevated. Your toe on top of your tiptoes. So when your feet are wide, you target more the glutes. When your feet are narrow, you target more the quads. Try not to lock your knees at the top, so you keep the tension on the quads. Right, take it out. So we're going to continue with reverse lunge to overhead press. Alright, so dumbbell shoulder level, other hand is strong. You're going to lunge with the opposite leg all the way to push. Control shoulder to arm to shoulder level, lunge back. From a deep lunge all the way to overhead press. Control back. Control down. Breathe in back, breathe out, push. Alternate. So you see I'm returning to feet hip width apart for a good base of support. I'm stepping a bit to the side so the knee stays in line with the toe.
Rest.
Right. So hinges to hammer curls. Hinge all the way, use momentum to curl without swinging your elbows too much and without arching the lower back when you return up. So here, hinge, curl. Keep your neck aligned with the spine. Drive those hips back. Squeeze the glutes at the top and then curl while using the momentum. Try not to hyperextend the back. So you're staying up, straight, and you're not curling back here. Keep going. corkscrewing your feet down, trying to press all the foot into the floor for more support and balance. Alright. You're gonna drag the weight from one side to the other in a plank position. Alright, stay in a plank, march with the legs, slowly drop down or land slowly down. Keeping your wrists on the shoulders, pushing your shoulders blades away from each other, activating your core, grabbing the floor with your hands. Slowly walk back. Alright, nice. Alright, chest flies, 2 leg extensions. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, take 3 seconds to lower, 1 second to push back. 1, 2, 3, 1 second hold, push back. Keep your legs in a 90 angle, arms back, crunch all the way up. Alright, nice. Catch your breath. We're going to continue with the single leg glute bridge. So it's optional, you can even go for the body weight without weights, or you can use one dumbbell by placing it on the same side hip that you're lifting up. Right, other side. Try to make sure the extended leg is straight and close to the floor while you lift your hips up. Right. Woo!
Rest.
Alright, so my first last exercise actually targets the side muscles of your back, lower back. So the QL muscles. We need to stretch them and strengthen them. So with this exercise, you strengthen them. So with the stance, toes pointing on one side, both feet, arms up, drop your hips back, push back up. Other side. So you can bend your knees a bit, inch back. Whew. All right. Nice. A minute break. We still have one more round. Alright, let's get set. So squat position, lift your heels up, arms shoulder level, squat, keep your heels up, and then push. Thirty more seconds, let's keep going. Right. So one dumbbell down. And continue with reverse lunge overhead press. So I'm here. Hold this hand strong. And hold it to the right. Step with the left. Back. Push all the way up. Control shoulder level. Switch. All right. Alright, hinges to hammer curls. Keep going, 30 more seconds. Alright, all the way down. So push-up position or plank position, dragging the weight from one side to the other. All right, march. Slowly landing down, keeping your hips straight.
Rest.
All right, so chest flies to leg extensions. So, all right, from here, crunches. Try not to flare your ribcage up when you take your arms back, so you don't have to take them all the way back. Crunch straight up rather than forward. So you're trying to drive up your arms to the ceiling.
Rest.
All right, catch your breath. Good bridge. Right. Other side. Whew.
Rest.
Right. So have one more exercise. Hinge back and keep your arms up for 30 seconds from one side to the other. So in this position, arms here. Other side. Whew. Good job. Made it.
Session complete.
Alright, we're gonna finish with a small stretch. Alright, so from here we're gonna start by stretching our hamstrings. We're gonna land on your heel, leg in front of you, toes flexed or pointed up, arms on your hips, you're arching the lower back. You're floating over the front thigh while keeping your toes flexed. You're pressing with the back leg down for more stability and balance. Switch to the other side. Alright, so from this side, you're gonna stretch the hip flexor by holding your leg here, tucking your pelvis in, and feeling the stretch in the front part of the thigh, hip flexor. Try to keep your ankle under your knee here. Slowly lower the leg down, other side. Always breathing into the stretch. 4 in, 4 out. Slowly lowering the leg down. Alright. I'm going to stretch the shoulders. Try to pull your head towards your chest while tucking the pelvis in. Keeping your shoulders down, so depress your rib cage, your shoulder blades down. And pull your hand towards your chest. We're going to finish with side stretch to our back. So here, laying on one side, make sure the lower leg is straight. You're pulsing up here, fingers pointing to up. Tuck your pelvis in, feeling the stretch on the side. Alright, same thing on the other side, so straight leg, bend the knee, bring it forward. Alright, so that's it guys. Happy weekend, take care and see you next week.